today has been a slow, creepy, crawly day. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever been up here on 95 in the Northeast. If y'all talk mess about California traffic and Houston traffic and Dallas traffic, this traffic right here, guys, got all y'all beat. I mean, got everybody else beat. I've been, like, for a couple 100 miles, I've been on the road already for like 4 hours, 4.5 hours. I'm still not there. Wow, it's just been crazy over crazy over crazy. And then, well, I'm gonna add a little bit myself. You know, it was my fault on about 45 minutes of that, because us that pull these hazmat loads are not allowed to go through tunnels. I don't know if you guys know that. And I didn't anticipate that there was going to be a tunnel in Baltimore, and there is, if you're going up 95. So I had to, I had to get off and detour and actually go into the downtown area, which I know I shouldn't have done it, but I mean, I had to do what I had to do. I was able to turn around and get back on 95 and go back away from the tunnel, and be able to catch the loop that went around the freeway. It didn't say no through trucks, but what it did, and then all of a sudden I was going through there, and then it said no hazmat vehicles in tunnel, which I know no hazmat vehicles are allowed to be in tunnels. But so when I saw that sign, I started kind of panicking a little bit. I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do now? So I finally figured out a way to get out of there, and I got out of there safe and sound. Thank God, we're good to go. But it's one of those situations, guys, where lack of planning is very, very important, and this one was on me. I get basically just lack of planning, and not being up. Like, I had been in this area, but years ago, and in a dry van, like one of these. And well, that's actually a reefer, but I've been in a dry van, so I didn't have as much restrictions, because like I said, it wasn't hazmat. It was just usually food or dry goods, so I never really had to look for that as much. But now up here, especially in the Northeast, you can get yourself in a very, very, very tough situation real quick. Not only because the highway system is older, because of the this is where the United States really began. So the roads are older, they're narrower. There's bridges that are always lower. Well, there's tunnels, so there's a lot of variables. And on top of that, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me, but y'all can't drive. Y'all, man, I done seen so many accidents today in one day than I've seen all year, basically. Really. I mean, this is no joke. This has been accident after accident after accident. What's up with y'all up here? What's going on? And it's like everybody's in a rush, and then everybody runs into each other. I'd rather show up with show up late than have my little car or my truck destroyed because I wanted to get there a little bit faster and never got there at all. But yeah, guys, it's just been that type of day today. But we're gonna take it with a grain of salt, and we're gonna stay positive as much as we can. I stopped to take a little break, guys. It's just all that traffic. It really wasn't time for me to take my 30-minute break, but just all that traffic and all these people just acting a fool. It was my time to just go blow off a little bit of steam, go park, go chill a little bit. Guys, if you guys have never been in the Northeast, these freeways up here, especially like on the turnpikes, there's these rest areas, but they're actually like normally like down south where we're used to when we exit to the right, and then the stores are normally on the side of the freeway on the right side. Up here, guys, the way it's set up is that, well, just in certain areas, that the rest areas are in the middle of the northbound and the southbound, and there's actually like little restaurants and you know, restrooms and a fuel gas station, and you know, just all that is at this one spot. I know they have them in Oklahoma also. Or else Kansas has them also like this, and Ohio. There's probably a few states that I don't remember right off bat, but mostly it's up here in the Northeast that you see these rest stops like this, which I think are pretty cool, because I mean, they usually have like pretty variety of food. But there's a big but. You already know highway food is gonna be expensive. Everything's high up here. But I'm gonna go in and see if I can get a quick bite to eat. Probably nothing too big. I'm lying, guys. I'm lying. I always get something big. I mean, you know, I need to not do that, but I do anyways. But let's go in there and see what we can find to eat, and take y'all in there so y'all can kind of check out what I'm talking about before people think I'm acting a little too creepy, because you know, people still they're not 100% used to people having a camera in their hand. Everybody got a camera in their hand. They do, their phone, and it's perfectly fine when you're walking around, you know, taking selfies and stuff like that. But when you have a camera that's specifically camera, people kind of tend to kind of freak out a little bit. I mean, I get it, you know, I get it. It's all good. But we're gonna go in there and get something to eat. Let's go. All right, let's get down. Lock her up. All right, we're good. Ooh, what's that person doing? Why? Driving the wrong way. But you see what I'm saying, guys? That's the freeway right there. And then the rest area is over there. And it's also the same way on the other side. You got, you know, everybody meets in the middle, I guess. But that's what I was talking about. That it's the way they have it set up. Which is pretty cool, though. I mean, because you don't have to make two of them. You just make one, and then you get off from the northbound or the southbound side. So it makes it easy for everybody. And I don't know who these belong to. Probably the state. They spend a lot less money on making them this way. See, I'm gonna turn y'all around. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Also, see, they got fuel. There's a fuel station over there. Big trucks, and then for cars on the other side, and then of course the restaurant and everything's on that side. So let's go in here, try not to get run over. These people here are crazy. Y'all crazy up here in the Northeast. So this is what I ended up getting. Some tuna sandwiches of some sort. Some fries for 16 bucks. $16 for that. Woo. Told y'all the food was high here. I'm gonna eat. See y'all in a little bit. Well, guys, just got through I just finished eating. Can't even talk no more. Just finished eating. What can I say? It was expensive, but it was bluefin tuna. So, and it was thick, guys. I mean, that little sandwich, it looked small, but it was so thick that it was actually real filling. $16 worth, maybe not, but really wasn't bad at all. I was expecting a lot, you know, there wasn't gonna be that good, but it was actually pretty excellent, especially for like a place like this. So not bad. But so that was it, guys. That's our little mini tour of these rest areas up here. There'll be more to come for sure. There'll be more to come, but Let's walk out here and see how this traffic is doing as it sped up. Let's see. They're still brake checking out there. Still not looking good. So, oh well, it is what it is. It's part of the job. Let's get out here and keep on going. Let's make it to our destination. That way, I'm thinking, guys, like the way it looks, I mean, of course there's nobody to talk to, but the way it looks from up above is that from up above on the maps, on Google Maps, the way it looks like there's plenty of room to park there on the side somewhere, so we should be able to park without any problem. So let's hope that that's the fact, because if not, we're gonna be SOL. I ain't gonna know really what to do, since, like I said, I don't really know this area. People up here, the people up here are a little different. I guess it feels that way because I'm from the South, and it seems like they're not as friendly as we are down there. But I could be just stereotyping. I'm just not used to being up here that often. So then, like I said, it's been a while since I've been here, so yep. Well, let's take this hat off and kick back, crank old hot chocolate up, and get her ready to get back on the road. Give her the quick turn of the key. Ooh. She's alive. She's alive. Yes, she is alive. And no check engine lights. Positive on the no check engine lights. We don't need any of them. Let's not jinx it though. Let's not jinx it. We don't need no check engine lights, because that always means, like I told y'all before, money, money, money. Ooh, let's put the seatbelt on because you gotta be safe. And let's put it in gear. Let's make it the rest of the way there, guys. Well, guys, we finally made it to our destination. Finally made it right outside of Philadelphia in an undisclosed location, because y'all know I carry hazmat and I can't tell y'all where I'm at. If we don't get run over by a train. I'm out here just walking around for a little while. Get out that truck. And it's these places, man, like here in cities like this, they're in like the craziest, like you got to go through neighborhoods and stuff to get to these places, and then you feel like you don't belong there. Like, what do you know, you're not supposed to be there, or you feel you know, like you're kind of scared, you're hesitant to go down a certain road because you don't want to end up in a spot where you can't get out, especially with like the truck I drive. That Peterbilt, although it may look good, it's not a very city friendly truck at all. That truck there, the turning radius, I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. A Freightliner Cascadia, which is the smaller, the Freightliner, or the trucks that have like the shorter hoods, look a little more aerodynamic. Those trucks can normally turn around, do a U-turn in like 2.5 lanes. So you get on the, well, let's just say from the shoulder, and then 2 lanes, and then half of the other lane. So 3 lanes, I guess, total to make a U-turn. This Peterbilt takes every bit of 5 lanes to make that same U-turn. So what you got to do is, you know, you got to, like I did earlier, you have to kind of swing out, get as far as you can, back up, and then try to angle yourself back in there. And that's what makes it hard, guys, on coming to places like this, because you never know. And then what if you end up in an area or a spot that you can't do anything? Like, what do you do? Like, really, what do you do? I keep looking back because I'm on a railroad track. I don't want a train to sneak up on me all of a sudden. Y'all let me know if a train's coming, all right? Let me know. Y'all let me know. But yeah, guys, so it's pretty hard to maneuver these Peterbilts in these places. And you see those trucks out there, guys, that sometimes they got these long wheelbases that the wheels are way in the back. You should see those guys try to back up in a dock. They catch hell, literally. I don't know if to look good, I would take that, you know, sacrifice me just dealing with more problems whenever you get to a place. I mean, the truck I have, it's got a long wheelbase, but it's not, you know, it's normal. It's average wheelbase. But the problem with the Peterbilt is really not the wheelbase. It's the turning radius on the front wheels. And it turns better to the right than it does to the left. So I don't know why that is, but it turns better one way or the other. I don't know why they haven't changed that. They haven't fixed that, because some guys, there's a stopper that you could take off and you can make it go all the way. But being my truck is brand new, I would void my warranty if I did that. So that's why I haven't even really looked into it. I just heard about it. But I gotta wait another I'm right under 50,000 miles right now, so I gotta wait another 50,000 miles. Let's say 55 to 60,000 miles, and I'll be able to, you know, go ahead and do stuff that I aftermarket stuff that I haven't been able to do because of the warranty. So yeah, guys, just a little insight on the Peterbilt. I mean, they're gorgeous trucks. They look good going down the road. They're pretty comfortable, but you give up one or the other. You either don't look as good going down the road. I mean, it's preference though, because I mean, you might like the look of the newer truck, the Peterbilt. I mean, the Freightliners and the you know, the more aerodynamic looking truck, and the other person might like the old classic looking truck, which is what I like. So it just depends on what you like. So what you want to sacrifice. You're going to sacrifice one or the other, you know. But that's it, guys. That's pretty much it as far as, you know, choosing your truck. Of course, you're going to want something that's got room. Room is very important, especially for us that are out here over the road. We want to have something with plenty of room so we can, you know, be comfortable in the truck. Because I mean, after all, we do live in these trucks, and that is our, we try to say our second home, but it's basically our main home. Our second home, we're only home for a couple days, and whoop, and it's time to go back. So these are our main homes, and we got to make sure that we're comfortable in them. And I'm pretty comfortable in mine. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, guys, those are the sacrifices. You get the longer hood, you get the better looking truck in my book, and you have a little more difficulty in cities, or you get the not so attractive truck, again in my book, and you are able to maneuver a lot better. So it's up to you. I mean, it's all preference, guys. That's what it is at the end of the day. Sounds like a train's coming. Man, does this thing look like this track looks like it's pretty busy. Oh no. We might need to head back and get off this thing. Y'all probably can't even see me that good right now anyways, because there you go. Y'all can see me perfect now. Golden hour. Sun is coming down. But Yeah, guys, thank you guys again for joining me one more time. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I welcome you with open arms to come out here and take this journey with me of traveling across the United States and meeting great people and seeing different places. But with that being said, also guys, I want to remind you, suicide prevention, mental health, we got to look out for each other, because again guys, there was another tragedy again today in Ohio, and rest in peace to those who passed away. I believe it was nine too many. So rest in peace to those that passed away in Ohio, guys. Senseless deaths that shouldn't be happening, but you know, it is. My hat's off for them, and for my El Paso, my fellow Texans in El Paso. Rest in peace to you guys too. I think it was up to 20. I don't want to hear it climbing up to any more. It's just, it sucks. It's sad. So that's very important, guys, that mental, you know, try to keep people positive. Like I've told you last couple times, I got problems too, but I got to learn to deal with them, and just keeping the right people around you that'll help you bring yourself up and come out of that rut that you're in. But yeah guys, I love you. Thank you for subscribing again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell. Tell people about this channel, because it's all about spreading positivity and showing people the trucking industry from the, you know, actual trucker's eyes, instead of just reading it, and you know, so you can just watch, you know, how we do it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, have a wonderful night, and bye. Peace.